grandma always said, only have the amount of kids that you can take care of by yourself, even if you're married to the best man on the earth. Because the one sure thing a man will do is tell a lie. And in most cases, men lie about children. Men want children the way that children want pets. And when they think about children, they think about the fun aspect or just being able to brag and say that they have children. Not all men, but a very large amount of them. And when they think about having children, they think about the mother doing all of the brunt work and the responsibility that comes along with taking care of the children. It's too many young ladies coming on this app crying. They're not even 30 yet, and they have 5 and 6 and 7 children, and their husbands are deciding that they no longer want to be a husband, a father, and have the responsibility of the family, leaving these young ladies with all of these children to care for. Stop having children with a man just because he tells you that that's what he wants. That man does not want all of those children, and he does not like you if he is filling you up with all of these children.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, all the love in the world. I've been away for a very long time. I feel like this is the first time this has happened in months. I've had a lot of things to do. Maybe I'll do a separate video to explain why I've been away, but all those are irrelevant. I'm here now, so let's get into the video. I want to tell you guys something that will save your life today. Some men, or in fact, let me be specific, a lot of men love the idea of children. The idea, not the reality. Like when you say puppy, a child will imagine a fluffy cartoon that never eats, never poops, is not uncomfortable sometimes, never cries. That is exactly how men imagine children to be, like the way children imagine puppies to be. Ask a man, how many children do you want? You hear him say, oh, I want 10 children, I want a large family, I want kids, I want babies, I want 5 children. Sir, do you even know where children come from? Let's start from there. Do you even know who and how those children are going to be raised? Because it's always the same script. The fact that they want plenty of children because it sounds masculine, or maybe they want to leave a legacy behind. Meanwhile, if you tell the same man, please help me rock this baby to sleep, or please help me, get the feed out, help me wash the place that the baby used to eat, his soul will leave his body. If you tell this man, please help me, change the baby's diapers, help me take them to school, it will be as if it's a strange world that he's in. Suddenly he has back pain. Suddenly he's not good with kids. He's not good with small babies. Suddenly I don't know. But brother, you want 10 of them. You want 5 of them. You want 7 of them. You want 4 of them. Are you sure?
When I tell you, in this life, as a woman, you always have to think with your brain and not with your heart. I'm going to explain why, okay? As a 26-year-old woman, there's a very, very easy reason that I can give you as to why I've not had any children yet, okay? And it's something that I've observed that does make me really sad for the women that have gone through it, but it keeps me wise, right? A lot of men don't want to be fathers, and not in a mean way. I mean, as in, a lot of men don't want children themselves. I feel like they meet somebody who wants kids, so they'll meet you, you want children, they like you or they love you in that moment, and therefore they then make that decision. But what I've realised is a lot of men, because they don't actually want children, their interest is in you. So what I've noticed is a lot of men, when they break up with the woman, they go AWOL. Because they didn't want kids. And I'm not saying they don't want kids, like they hate kids or whatever, no. But I feel like we need to date men that actually want children. For me personally, I am not dating somebody that wants kids because I want kids. Like, I would never date somebody that wants children because I want children, or wants marriage because I want marriage, or wants a good, healthy marriage because I want a good, healthy. That needs to be a core value in your own life. Like, you need to have that before me. And that's why it's really smart to be equally yoked. And people think being equally yoked is just about marriage, in a spiritual sense. No, being equally yoked also needs to be in the morals that you have, in the principles that you have. Because what's happening is a lot of lovely women are meeting people who are lovely to them, and rightfully so. They're thinking, this is a safe space, a safe environment for me to have a child. But what they're not realizing is the interest is in you. It's not in the kids. Therefore, when that interest in you severs, so does the interest in the kids. So I always say it, if you meet a man, don't go forth into being a parent with this person unless they have that desire to be a parent themselves. And this goes for women as well. Don't do it if that person wants it because of you. Don't ever convince men to do things that you want to do. Don't do that with them. If you're talking to a guy and he's like, I'm not really sure about marriage, if you're sure about marriage, time to cut. And this is the issue. A lot of women are compromising on things you can't compromise. You can't compromise on that. Do you understand? Like, if I meet you and you don't dress that nice, okay, cool, we can compromise. I can help you dress. But if I'm telling you I want marriage, you're telling me you don't want marriage, we're basically saying we want 2 different lives. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that a man can't change his mind. about certain things, of course you can eventually. But if a man is telling you, I'm not really thought about marriage, and he's 30, and you've been thinking about marriage all your life, if you say you're desperate, that's the truth. Because at the end of the day, there's certain things I'm not compromising on. I'm not compromising on core principles. I'm not doing that with you. I'm so sorry. If you don't want what I want, nice knowing you.
Things I wish I knew in my 20s. Children are not a blessing, they are a responsibility. Men do not like children. Have children for you, not because the man says he wants a boy or a girl. All right? You need money to have children. You need money to raise children. Have the number of kids you can single-handedly take care of.
So a lot of men see fatherhood in the sense of it's something, their legacy, something that belongs to them, something that they, are proud of, are loving of. But then when it comes to the core labor, the mental load, they approach it in the way that young children approach having pets. They don't think about what needs to be done on a day-to-day basis. They don't think about the daily effort it takes to keep that thing alive well. They don't think about the strain, the mental load that the person who's looking after the pet on a day-to-day, on a more intricate basis is under, has to think about, has to consider. When children see pets, they just see all the fun side of it, the cute side, good you go, my pet. Whereas anyone who's owned a pet knows there's so much labor that goes into it. There's so much thought that goes into it. There's so much cost that can go into it. And I'm not saying that men don't pay for their kids. A lot of men do pay for their kids, but a lot of men don't. A lot of men have the mentality like children do with pets, that if for any reason something's not going wrong, they can just discard their children. They can walk out of their children's life. I can't tell you how many men have said, they don't see their kids because the kids' mums make it hard. Side note, are you well? Because I don't care what men say. There is no day when a man will say to you he did not collect his salary from work, his money that's owed to him, because someone is making it hard for him. By hell or by high fire, that man's find a way to get that money. Use that same energy for your children. Men will tell you they're not looking after their kid because they didn't want the kid and it was the woman's choice to push out the baby. First of all, kids are conceived from sex. I don't know where this narrative is coming from. Once you have put your penis into a woman and ejaculated, you are consenting to have a child. If you do not want that, celibacy is an option.
Let me tell you the truth that a lot of these men will never admit. A lot of them like the Instagram look of what having a child looks like. They see men carry their babies on Instagram, children playing on Twitter or on even their friends' WhatsApp status, and they're like, I want a baby. They love the idea of, putting a baby on their chest and just, patting the baby. They love the idea of a responsible father taking their child, walking their child to school. They love the idea of, Christmas photos with children everywhere. They love the title, but they don't like the job. Bathing the child, running around 2 a.m. because baby is crying, homework, feeding them, changing their diapers, taking them to school, them crying everywhere. They just disappear. It's at that point that they will turn to motivational speakers. You are the mom, you understand those things better, you know how to take care of a child more than I do. You are the nurturer, you are this, you are that. Is that not madness? I don't know who taught these men that wanting 5, 6, 7 children is a personality. And the funniest part is, if you ask them, how are we going to raise these children? How do you intend to raise these children? How do we intend to raise these children? They'll start stammering and they'll start glitching like bad network. Your man will tell you that, he wants 5 children, but he cannot handle one responsibility that does not directly affect him. Make it make sense. You tell him, babe, please help me hold this baby while I take my bath, and he'll be holding the baby like it's a bomb, like it's an explosive device, like one small movement and then both of them will disappear. The truth is that for many of these men, kids are a fantasy, not a reality. They want the joy, they want the legacy, they want the applause, the picture perfect moment, but they don't want the parts that require, real and actual adulthood, emotional presence, consistency, showing up even when you don't want to show up. They don't want that part. And guess who ends up doing the real work every single time? The woman. If a guy tells you that he wants a big family, don't get me shining teeth too. Don't be impressed or something. Ask him questions, like real life questions, like, if this child wakes up at 2 a.m. and is crying for food, what are you going to do? If he starts doing things like, that's your cue. He's telling you the truth, and you need to know that, my dear, you are on your own. Ask him who will help with school runs, PTA meetings, changing diapers once in a while, and doing other real life things for that child. If his answer is, we're going to figure it out. My dear, what he means is that you are going to figure it out. Anyways, that's my gist for today. I'm actually tired of these men announcing children like raffle tickets. I want a child. I want a kid, but they are not ready. If you want a child, not the idea. The real human being with needs, moods, sickness, emotions, and all the support that the human being will need. But shall let me not talk too much. I'd like you guys to tell me in the comment section the wildest thing you've heard a man say when he wants kids. I want to just laugh. I feel like laughing today. My name is Benita once again. If you are new here, welcome. Like I said before, thank you guys for stopping by. To my subscribers that have been writing for me even when I don't show up, I'm glad, I'm grateful. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.